All right, so the Recording Academy is being called out for celebrating abusers and for allowing abusers in their mix, whether it's because of physical abuse or sexual. Basically, we have Dr. Dre's ex saying, hey, why do we continue to celebrate Dr. Dre and have this honorary award on his behalf when we know that he is a physical abusive person, right? Why are we ignoring the things that he has done? And then we have other folks calling out the Recording Academy for saying, hey, why is Lizzo allowed up on stage when she was allegedly accused of sexual harassment, right? And they're wondering, okay, so if Diddy isn't going to be allowed on the show, then, like, why is she and what's going on there, right? So let me let you into my mind and how my mind works in a little bit of a way. How my mind works as it relates to the physical abuse. I feel as though a person could be many things. A person could be nice. A person could be a thief. A person could be a murderer. A person could be a great father, a loving spouse. We as people, we are multifaceted, and because we're multifaceted, we have certain strong points and we have certain nasty ways about us, right? And I think Dr. Dre's nasty ways would allegedly be the abuse that he's constantly accused of, right? Now, I don't know if that has been proven to be fact. I haven't done the research to find that information out. However, I have heard over the years that Dr. Dre is allegedly abusive. Now, my thing is, it would be like going to work, right? Let's say you do go to work and you work 60, 80 hours out the week. You're a spectacular worker, spectacular employee, but you're a bad mom. You don't get to show up as much for your kids. You don't get to cook meals every night. You don't get to be supportive for your kids. Does that mean that the credits and the accolades that your work would want to give you should be affected because you aren't able to show up for your children the way in which you would like? That's just how my mind work. My mind work as in, you should be punished for the things that you should be punished for, and you should be rewarded for the things that you should be rewarded for. So if Dr. Dre is physically abusive, then punish him in that arena and punish him for that. And in the arena where he is very talented and does deserve to be honored, I feel like in that arena he should also be honored. That's just how I feel. I feel like one thing shouldn't overshadow the next, right? Now, as it relates to Lizzo's case and Diddy's case, honestly, I feel like Diddy would be allowed. This is not my opinion that he should be, but I do feel like Diddy will be allowed to return to the Grammys in a couple years after things die down. That's what happened with these celebrities all the time. They have some ridiculous, scandalous situation that comes up, and a couple years from now, they're back in the midst like they never left. And I think that's what's happening with Lizzo, where she had this scandal and it's like, okay, well, the scandal is dying down now. So since it's dying down, we can now get back to business as usual, because for them it's just all about money, right? And I do feel like if Lizzo is guilty of the things that she has been accused of, she should be held accountable. I do also feel like if Diddy has done the things that he is being accused of, he too should be held accountable. I'm not saying don't hold these people accountable. I am, however, saying that you can separate the two, right? If Diddy is a great producer and has been a great producer, even though he has done some really, really messed up things in those producer rooms, he can get the acknowledgement that, hey, you know what, Diddy did inspire me to do this despite such and such and such. Lizzo is a great singer despite what she has done, and so and so and so forth. Now, again, that does not remove the accountability aspect of it, right? But that's just my opinion.